Okay, if you're after an interesting challenge, I wonder what that thing would be like. It's a corrupted Gigasaur, or Gigantosaurus, I should say. Yeah, a Gigantosaurus is trouble enough, but a corrupted one? Not sure what that'll be like. Same area that I'm in, it's kind of like in the northern area. That place I got ganked in, so there's something. I mean, this is a pretty dangerous area because you've obviously got you got wyverns out here. I mean, that'll be a. I think that's going to be an interesting challenge. Oh, glitch through blooming stone again. Oh, it's annoying that glitching into things. I want to land somewhere, but there's wyverns around, and there's also obviously that Gigantosaurus. I want to land. I want to find somewhere where I can go and test this little scout out and see how long that thing lasts. But I'm just a bit concerned about all these blooming wyverns. A Tapajara here wouldn't stand a chance. I couldn't outpace one of them. So there must be over in that area somewhere there. I mean, it's... It looks like some sort of trench down there, I think. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can find a safe place to land, and then I want to see if I can see if I can get the scout moving around and see what I can... Oh, I see there's more than down there. Unfortunately, there is a range limit on these scouts as well. I'm just reluctant to land anywhere because they're... At the moment, because they seem to run into problems where I might try and land on something and it... I might just glitch through and I might not come back again. See if I can park them here. Okay, let's see what we can get out of this place then. Because obviously it's one thing if the flyer glitches through, but if I glitch through I'm stuffed. Let's see how you do. That could be interesting. So, whoa, straight away it's highlighting the wyvern there. So there's a Therizinosaurus. Don't really want to attract any attention because this thing... I mean, obviously this thing won't be able to last long. So what we've got is... Be interesting to see what that is. Ah, we're at our range limit. That's a pity. Could really do with a decent range on these. Maybe like higher level ones that can get better range or something, I don't know. Well, anyway, I'm just going to keep heading up towards that snow biome and I'll bring you back when I get there. Okay, I thought I'd stop off here. There's some Thylers, dire bears, rock drakes prowling around, as well as the wyverns, but I'm quite keen to see what I can get out of these trees. So these are kind of, they're slightly different to the other trees I found. What about these things? Just nothing useful. I thought there might be like some like corruption stuff on these. Whoa, Struth! There you go. That is not what I need. Let's see if I can attract attention from one of these, maybe. Hopefully I can get it to take an interest in other things, maybe. Otherwise I'm toast. Oh, there's a Giga over here, so we're at the large bones over there. So there's this massive skeleton here. Oh, Struth, that was so lucky. So that was like some sort of purple breath. Is what these corrupted wyverns use. Oh man. Oh, that was so lucky. But anyway, so obviously that's something you're gonna have to bear in mind. There's that area there. That is a seriously dangerous place. I mean, there's a blooming giga down here as well. I mean, it's not that far from the city, but it's... I wonder what level that one is. Level 60. Oh my god. Ah, wonderful. Oh, I see where the smoke that's rising. Over there. I bet that's probably one of those orbital pods. It usually is. Yeah, it's another orbital pod. We'll definitely have to look into more of them, but anyway, we're getting close to where the snow biome is. It's an interesting like shield that it's got up there. It kind of... I got the impression it would be like a physical barrier to get in. Oh, there's another blooming gigantosaur over there. Shining light. Ah, there, see there. That I wonder if that's the I wonder if that's like the destroyed moon. Or I should say if it's the moon and it's been... I wonder if it's the moon and it's been destroyed. Oh, good, it isn't coming after me. At least I don't think it is. Yeah, I wonder if that's some debris from the... Wow, that's quite a bit of health this Tapajara lost. Yeah, I wonder if that's like the moon and it's been destroyed or something. Because you don't get many sort of like... I mean, one of the benefits of the moon is it keeps the Earth protected from meteor strikes and what have you, but it's... I notice you do get meteor strikes on this planet. But anyway, this barrier is interesting because it like totally... I was seriously wondering if it was like a physical barrier that you couldn't get on or out, but it just seemed to be able to just get in, and it's bizarre. It's 5 degrees now. I know when I first played this before the patch came out, I wasn't too fazed by the weather. But I wasn't too bothered about the heat around those sulfur springs. Which makes me think they've obviously fixed something about the environment. So it looks like you've got your usual sort of dinos out here. One thing I've noticed is it's a lot darker here. 648, and it'll actually, I'm pretty sure it does actually get dark. Ah, so there's a... What the heck was that? There's one of those, there was a dino I just saw, I think it was one of those, I don't know if it's like a snow owl or something. That was, there it is there. You can hear something cracking like ice. Female snow, was it a female snow owl? So that might be interesting to try and tame one of those. Go for like a low level one, I'd imagine, because the I've no idea what kind of kibble it'll take. It'll probably be a carnivore, but if you can find any like sheep around, then you might be able to get away with mutton to start with. But I'd be tempted to just look for like a low level one first. So it's an interesting, I mean it's definitely like a cold biome, so that shield obviously like keeps the environment in check. But there's no sort of like physical barrier that I can tell, because you can get in and out. I've seen dinos come in and out as well. Nice, there's another snow owl. I'm sure there's another dino type that I saw out here at one point. But I need to get some stamina. One thing I've noticed is things like that. You see how you've got the glitching up there in the top of the Now the mountain. I've seen other situations where you'll have like a dinosaur just slightly far ahead and that'll start to glitch as well. It's kind of like glitching in and out. Oh, that's good. I thought I was going to glitch through the blue. What the heck was that? Okay, what happened there? I just saw something come flying past. What the heck was that? I mean, there's a... I think I'll just keep looking around. I'm just gonna keep looking around because I saw something. I saw some dinosaur just come whizzing past. I'm not seeing anything. Not now, anyway. It's interesting that when it does get dark here, and as I said, you can notice a difference here. It does look a lot darker. It's 8 o'clock at night. Those little snow owls are interesting because they've got like a little kind of like a little glow on them, a bit like the dinosaurs in Aberration, how they would glow during the night. They would stand out. You can kind of see that on the snow owls as well. See there? You see those little lights that they've got on them? They really stand out in the dark. Well, I'm going to keep looking around and I'll see if I can find another dinosaur, because I think there is another one out here somewhere, another type. Oh, there it is down there. There, that thing down there. A manigmar? A manigam? Manigama or something? So I'm assuming that's a carnivore. I mean, it's getting taken out by a woolly mammoth anyway, like, but... Sounds like we've obviously got dire wolves out here and... Deodons... So I think you've got the... Oh, see there? See that? There, see the woolly mammoth? Oh, it's not so bad, that one. I've had ones where they must have been just on like the periphery or something because they were glitching in and out and in and out and in and out, and that was annoying. So I'm not seeing anything like any corrupted dinos out here. So maybe that's part of the reason for the defense shield. Maybe it just somehow manages to keep them out. Well, I'll keep having a look around this this biome. You can see, you can definitely tell how it's getting darker here. Whereas as soon as I go outside, it'll be gone. It'll be bright and sunny. But I'll have a look around, see if I can find anything else. If not, we'll start moving over to the desert biome. Okay, that is just plain weird. What is that thing doing up there, and how does it actually stay up there? I mean, that's a level 72. It's a... That is just... That is definitely an interesting dino to want to tame. It's like hovering in the air. I don't think you could... I mean, it's not quite like the wyverns or the rock drakes, I think, because I noticed that last one, it was on the ground. I'm wondering if that was what did like suddenly flown by me. That's gonna be... Well, that's gonna be an interesting tame if it can fly. I'm assuming you can tame it, and there's no like eggs around that you've got to... You know, you've got to breed them from eggs. But it's... Seems like it's got some sort of jet or something that keeps it up. That is bizarre. It's literally hovering in the air. It's like a jet system on it, which is doesn't make any sense for a dino. it's just plain bizarre, that. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to looking around. Well, so far I've seen most of the typical sort of like dinos that you'd find on Scorched Earth, but there's this is a new one here. It's is it a Velonosaur, I think it is? Yeah, it's a Velonosaur. Might need to be a bit careful around this one. I don't know how it behaves, but I mean, I saw something really strange where there was an ankylosaur came flying up into the air, and it came flying all the way back. Then it just fell all the way back down to the ground. So I have no idea what was going on there. But that's I don't know what that is. It's could be another carnivorous one. Oh, see, is that one over there? Or is it an allosaur? Because there's some allosaurs around here, I've noticed. It's just an allosaur. So yeah, you've got all your typical sort of like Scorched Earth dinos dotted around. But so far it's just the Velonosaur that I've seen in this biome that's different. So I'll keep looking around, see if there's anything else I find. It's possible this is a cave entrance over here, maybe. I mean, there's a bat over there chased me out. There was there was a mantis over there, so I'm not really kitted out to go any further, to be honest, because if that is a cave, it's possible I might, even though I've got the settings to allow flies into caves, I might actually fall off. In which case I'll be toast. I mean, I've just got cloth armour on here. Oh, that bat's taking an interest in me. I'm just looking around to see if there's anything other than that Velonosaur that I saw. I heard something making a strange noise out there. It's definitely a noise I haven't heard before, and there's quite a few waterfalls out here, but I'm looking for metal nodes. I've seen like one so far. Is that bat still coming for me? No. I'm just gonna land, get my stamina, and then I'm gonna start searching around anymore, because I want to see if there's any particularly interesting places around here. But oh, there, a Velonosaur's attacking the. I forgot what they are. Morellatops, that's it. Yeah, so far it's just that Velonosaur is the only addition I've seen to this desert biome. Well, I'll have a look around and see if I can find anything else of interest. I'm still looking for a decent cluster of metal nodes, but I found a bit of obsidian at least out here. You're up in the kind of like the northeast portion of the biome. And I haven't seen anything particularly interesting about these Velonosaurs. They are carnivores, because I've seen them like attacking Ankylos and Deodigaruses, but then you've had like Allos attacking them. When it comes to metal nodes, most of the time I'm just see them scattered around, like this one for instance. See, there's one over there, there's one over there. So I haven't seen a particular area where there's like a heavy amount of metal, where you could sort of like just set up shop and use that to set yourself up with like a metal mining area. But I'll keep looking. Well, while I've been out here, I haven't found any other dinos. Nothing new anyway. But This place here is quite good. Kind of like the northwest of the biome. I mean, it's totally exposed to be honest, but there's we've got a good supply of obsidian down here, and there's quite a lot of metal. I mean, there's a node down there. You've got a couple of nodes over there. There's a node over there. I think there's a one over here. Yep, and there's some over here as well. Yep, some there. And there's another one or two over here as well. So it's you've got a terminal down here as well. So I mean, if you're after a sort of like a mining area, you could probably put it here, but you'd have to be very careful. I mean, there's some crystal over there, which is helpful. One thing I've noticed is there's quite a lot of these. I think what is these Velonosaurs? I think they are. So we've got quite a lot of them roaming around. It's I've seen quite a lot of alloys running around as well, which is interesting because usually they were really hard to find, or at least I found them hard to find on the on Scorched Earth and on the island. So that's quite good. So if you're after things like that, you can come here. There's Eutrianus I've seen as well. There's some Equus. Like there's an Equus over there, for instance. I haven't seen any sheep in my travels. They might be on the map. I mean, that's a possibility. I'm just curious about these bones though. I wonder if you can get salt from them. I mean, there's some Deodicruses down there. A bit more obsidian down here as well, so that's good. Be careful, there's a thorny dragon down there. Nope. Thought I might be able to get like salt or something from these. That's a pain. So yeah, there's some. I mean, there's interesting areas there you can like build. I suppose, but this place I'm finding is very exposed. There are some sort of like cliffs, if you will, and some waterfalls. So there's plentiful water, but either way, it is a fairly flat area on the top. And then you've got the next layer below. So I haven't seen any particular place where it's safe, shall we say, just to build some foundations and a wall and be done with, a wall for your actual house, but not walls around the actual area itself. I haven't found anything like that. There's a Lamantria down there. So it's very much similar to the Scorched Earth, I'd say, with just that element of the Velonosaur, I think it's called. I'm just looking for the waterfalls again. I mean, there was definitely one creature. I could hear something making a strange noise. Something I haven't heard before. I've been watching these Velonosaurs. I don't think it was that. It sounded like it was something else. I mean, you've got the birds. You can hear the birds. I'm gonna have to be really careful because I haven't been. I've been busy looking around. I didn't notice the stamina on Tina here. She just fell out of the sky. There's one place I want to go to because I just saw it earlier, but I'm just gonna let her get some stamina and then I'll go and see if I can find it again. I've come back to this city. I didn't really find much else over at that desert biome, but I've come back to the city because the trees out here, these ones with the white leaves, if you will, you can get blue crystallized sap off them. So that's like the equivalent of a blue gem. So you can get there's some like blue crystal rocks that are in the city and scattered around where you can get green gems. There's trees that will drop a red sap. They look kind of like corrupted, or they've got red foliage on them. And they'll give you the red, this red sap. Then you've got these ones here which give you the blue sap. So that should be something you can use to then craft anything from, I'd imagine from Aberration. I don't know if I've actually got that engram, have I? Yeah, so if you wanted to craft a glider suit, that's about 25 blue gems. So in theory you could do that from that. I don't know what that is. That it's 5:15 in the morning, so I'm not sure what that not sure what that music's for. It's a bit odd. One thing I wanted to do though is I want to have a look for a corrupted dino. Ah, there's two there. Two dragons. It's level 150 and they're both I'm not sure I'll stand much of a chance against these because they're made boosted. I think I might give these two a miss. If I can get one of them is level 12, which isn't so bad. 150 that's made boosted. Let's see if we can just finish this one up. Because these things drop corrupted nodules. It's kind of like the equivalent of, like we said, it's the equivalent of organic polymer. Alright, okay, I'll leave that to go after that. Oh no, the dillos have eaten it. It's not what I need. These corrupted ones are just normal dillos. Phooey. Oh, that's a pain. I really wanted to go and get myself a corrupted dino. Oh, there's one over there. Is that the one that we were attacking before? I think this area here is another must be close to these sulfur fields because it's extremely hot. Ah, there we go. So there you go. So you get a corrupted nodule there. It doesn't last too long, but it's kind of like the equivalent of organic polymer. And I need some more because I want. I'm trying to remember what the how much do I need for a GPS? I need 5. So I'm going to go out. I'm just going to end the video there because I've been out and about and searched quite a few places. But the only place I know of so far for getting polymer, you can either get it from the obsidian, I believe. Let's just double check. You can make that in the fabricator. Yeah, so I know how to get obsidian now. May as well give this some more stamina. So you can get organic polymer off these corrupted dinosaurs, and you can get obsidian to make the normal polymer from up in that biome, the desert biome over there. But yeah, it's been an interesting while going around the map. There's obviously some new dinos to look at, and I think there's probably, I'm pretty sure that might be a cave that we saw in the desert biome. There might be one in the snow biome potentially. But yeah, well, I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, then do please leave a like. I'd really appreciate that. Any comments or suggestions you've got would be great as well. And if you haven't already subscribed, then do please do so, and to get reminders and so on. So thanks very much for watching. Until the next video, bye.